Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Joenojoseph, and I'm back at it again with another one, you know what I'm saying? You already know what today is, man. Fridays is for the ladies. I have that up. It's your boy Joenojoseph, and I'm back at it again with another one, you know what I'm saying? Today, man, we're checking out this Billie Eilish documentary up next. It's on her channel, and it's kind of crazy to me because it only has like 3 million views, when like everything else on her channel has like 40 million plus, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of lost. I don't know if like no one was interested or it just kind of wasn't put together that well, or if it's like too much of a story and not like individual, like, it doesn't seem as personable, you know? I don't know, but we're gonna check it out anyway, you know, see what's popping with that. Don't forget, man, comment down below what you guys think of the video afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, subscribe, all that. Also, I'm doing this thing now where the little outro video, like I don't know if you guys have ever noticed the beat that plays at the end. So if you guys have put any music out or anything like that, man, just email me and I'll throw it on the outro of the video. Every video I'm trying to do something different. So get them emails up, baby, all right? Okay.
You don't have to be in love to write a song about being in love, and you don't have to hate someone to write a song about hating someone. It's just fun to put yourself in a place that you would not be otherwise.
Never fallen quite this high, falling into your ocean eyes, those ocean eyes.
I was just a kid who had a lot of time to focus on things that I wanted to focus on, which was kind of part of the homeschooling and the reason that we homeschooled.
It just allowed them to have this creative life.
We had actor, musician parents. They always nurtured such a sense of creativity in us.
The currency of the family is music and dance and movement and comedy.
Hi, my name is Billy, and this is Lucia. Come here, Lucia. Say hi. Hi.
It just let our life be driven by their passions and by what Billy was interested in. At 6 years old, she told us she wanted to sing in a talent show. She said, oh, I know what I want to sing. I want to sing Happiness is a Warm Gun. We were like, what?
She was completely comfortable and loved it.
I joined the choir when I was 8, mainly because my brother was in it, and I thought that was really cool.
This became a home for her.
And to be in a room full of people who actually love singing as much as I do was really eye-opening.
When Billy was about 10, she begged to ride horses, and to be honest, we really couldn't afford it.
I just worked at the stables for 2 summers, like all day, just to afford riding.
Billy was always so fascinated with digital cameras. She would go out into the yard and take all these pictures. You know, pictures of stones and blades of grass, and she'd put her little animals there and create the whole world.
I'd make music videos to random songs that I liked at the time.
I'll sit and watch your car burn with a fire that you started in me, but you never came back to ask it out.
Yo,
My brother and I
like,
started.
This is like what's so crazy about this kind of stuff, man. Like, they literally allowed her like her freedom of expression and like taught her at a young age like that pretty much every little thing that you're feeling or like everything that you're passionate in, like, let's dive into it immediately, you know what I mean? They dived into everything. They did her dance, they did her with the choir and the singing. Her dad took time out to actually like edit the pictures for her and like make it, you know what I'm saying, make it dope. Like, he even said like he would literally take all the clips and all the pictures that she would do and like put random music behind it and like show her and stuff like that. And like that's what made her want to start doing this, like making actual videos and like just being creative. And that's dope, like all because they took the regular aspect of like regular schooling out. Like, some people need that. Like, some people need that structure, you know what I mean, in their normal everyday lives. Like, if you're doing nothing but just watching TV all day and you're not, like, you know what I'm saying, doing anything with your life, then that's what you need to do. You need to go to school, figure out something, figure out some type of drive, and boom, do that. But if you're able to live like this, especially from a young age, then do it. Like, this is dope.
Working, just writing together.
We've written and recorded all our songs in my very small bedroom.
That's so crazy, man.
The first song I wrote with my brother was Bellyache. He just kind of started playing some random thing on the guitar, and I started making some stuff up. And then he was like, my friends aren't far in the back of my car. Are their bodies like you're in a car with your friends? And then I was like, no. In the back of my car lay their bodies. Like, I just killed all of my friends. I do this thing where if something happens, like someone is horrible or someone is really great, and I have a certain reaction to it, I will just get my phone out before I even know how I feel, and I'll just record a video of me just reacting.
I just wanna make you eat it.
You can write anything and you can say the truth, and you can not tell anybody that it's the truth. You can just write it and it'll be yours and nobody can see it.
That's so dope.
There's a lot of feelings that are really universal.
I feel like that same concept is why like a lot of artists nowadays they allow their artwork to be up for just straight interpretation. Like they don't ever come out and say like, oh, this is what I was thinking, but they will like say like, oh, you know, I kind of had that or this or that in mind, you know, when I was thinking about writing the song, you know, blah blah blah. But they never actually say like their actual original thought behind creating the song, which is pretty dope. I like that.
And even though Billie is only
really makes you
15
just
now,
think, you know?
and that might limit your life experience, I think there's so many sort of emotions that everyone feels, no matter how young or old you are.
For me, something that used to help a lot with depression and just anything was dance and moving. Dance is really my way of expression. So if I was going through anything at all, I just have to get up and I have to walk or I have to run or I have to do something. And that was always my way of just getting everything out at once and not having to think about it. I could just go and move and everything would be great. What sucked was that I got injured, which completely took me out of dance. And it was really hard. We're in the dance studio that, like, ooh.
Whoa, it's happening. Hold on. Yeah, that rush of feelings is crazy, man. Especially when it's something
Gold's fake and real love hurts, but nothing hurts when I'm alone. When you're with me and we're alone, let me crawl inside your veins.
You always need someone or something. And so many people don't have that. And I, luckily, had music. If I didn't have music, everything would be so bad. I just want my music to get in people's heads. And if like you feel that way, then come give me a hug.
When she was little, she would say to me, like, what do you want me to play? And I'd say, I just want you to sing. I just want you to sing for me.
I've been watching you for some time.
The response to Ocean Eyes within the industry and within the public response was pretty extraordinary.
You hear the music and you hear the songs and the production, you don't think this is coming from, at the time, a 13-year-old kid.
I think fans and supporters don't get enough credit because they're the only reason that I'm anything, and I think they deserve everything that I'm getting, and I would be nothing without them.
You ocean eyes, no friend, no friend. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared.
I feel so incredibly lucky to get to work with her and spend as much time as we get to spend together working and traveling and writing and recording and playing shows. It's just like, it's a dream.
I don't really know how someone's supposed to take it all in. Like, I don't know if there's an actual reaction that you're supposed to have when stuff like this happens.
You really know how to make me cry when you give me shadows, I'm scared. I've never fallen for quite this high, falling in there. Oh, shadows, those ocean eyes.
That's crazy, man. That was dope. I'm really happy that she shared this documentary. Like, it's almost wild to me, like, thinking that, like, how this doesn't really have that many views, you know what I mean? And because, like, all the interviews and, like, everything that I've watched, I feel like I could have literally just watched this video. And I honestly no, because I feel like if I would have watched this video first, it would have sparked my curiosity, and then I would have went to watch other videos. But they really all give the same answers. Like, she really does, like, not ever give, like, that much away in her interviews, you know what I mean? Like, she really doesn't talk about it so much. So if you guys know any other interviews or anything like that where, like, it's really just her and she's really diving deep into a lot more topics, like, I really want to know, like, how she feels about, like, homeschooling and how she feels about, like, certain people, like, being able to, like, take advantage of it and other people, like, really not getting anything out of it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really want to hear, like, what her mom says. And, of course, you know, she's still young, so maybe that is what'll come, like, later on in life, like, as she starts developing and thinking of, like, being a mom, you know what I'm saying, having kids, things like that. Like, this is going to be a while before any of that happens, but I really want to see, like, where her mind's at in that form or, like, what she's thinking about that, you know? Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. Of course, you know I love all the Billie content, but thank you ladies so much for tuning in. I never really give too many, like, big shout-outs on the females hopping on the channel. Like, usually it's always, like, a bunch of dudes, like, hopping on all the rap music videos and stuff like that. But thank you ladies for tuning in. Females have been really, really showing a lot of love lately on the channel. Like, it's almost up to 50%, 50-50 on viewership-wise on men and female. So that's great. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And you guys really do add, like, a lot to the channel, especially with all the content. Like, you've been helping me, you know, grow as a person. You've helped me kind of experience new music, and I'm really thankful for that. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Peace.